I always use my eyes. I don't trust anybody.
Sorry.
Just a little piece of bread. Okay, so, oh, he's still here. He fell out. Okay, I didn't see it the first time, and I keep looking until I find every mistake that I keep missing. That's what I mean by using your eyes. First thing I did over there, I noticed the tablecloth was, thank you, upside down. Perfect. When you do your setup, you always, if you decide to put the spoon like that, all of them go like that. If they go like Mr. Taylor did, all of them goes in the same way. If you showcase Tabasco, you showcase the label. You showcase Worcester sauce, you showcase the Worcester sauce. If you showcase wine, the wine label is facing the customer. Everything is clean, neat, and ready to go. Good. When you do your mise en place, the most important thing, we are not in a kitchen. The minute the customer is sitting down in front of you, you're not allowed to leave and forget something, because this is not now demonstrations that you do in front of customer. You made a mistake. Okay? We have to know it by heart that you can entertain the people. Okay? And you talk about what you doing. So you have to know the origin of Caesar salad. So where does Caesar salad come from? You all know, because you all study your menu. What is the origin of study of Caesar salad?
They come from Tijuana.
Tijuana.
Okay, I'm done. I just fallen asleep. You gotta come out of your mouth right away. Tastes good. I fall asleep. I'm leaving.
Tijuana, Mexico,
Huh?
1924. From Tijuana, Mexico, in 1924. They opened a restaurant.
Keep going. Entertain me.
And then the servers came, and it was originally an accident, and they supposedly found the recipe and somebody else and started
It's from Caesar Cardini.
Okay,
Caesar
from
Cardini
Caesar
invented.
Cardini in Mexico. If you ask anybody who teach, who come and have your Caesar salad, ask them, where does Caesar salad come from? All of them, 80% of the customers, of 90 are going to say Italy, Rome, named
Greece.
after
Caesar.
Julius Caesar. And then you say, ha, 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 you stupid.
I don't
You
think
don't
that's
say stupid,
nice.
you say, ha, 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 you silly. You're wrong, try again. That's where you play and you entertain. Wrong, it's okay to be wrong. But then you play, you say, you silly, you're wrong, try again. And then they're going to say, friends, no, absolutely wrong. And you have fun with them. Friends done a lot of good things, but not this one. You have something to do with friends, but I'll tell you later on. So now you keep the suspense building, because there is something happening later on to the recipe, and friends will make it famous worldwide. So finally, they don't know, so you say Mexico. And you tell them, this is a very cool story. It's actually a very food and beverage story. A true food and beverage story. Full restaurant. The chef, dad, is in the kitchen. He's overwhelmed by the number of tickets he has to produce. His daughter said, just sit down for people. He said, I can't take any more order. I have too much food. He said, just grab anything you want, do something in front of them. I don't care what you do, but I'm mad and I'm too busy. So the daughter, she's smart, she's a food and beverage, she doesn't want to lose the customer. Money. Sit down, go into the fridge, and grab a bowl of that, bowl of that, bowl of that, bowl of that, bowl of that. And then bring everything to the customer. And to make you patient, to make sure you don't wait too long, I'm going to entertain you, and I'm going to create a recipe in front of you. And be allowed to go up and down with your voice when you tell a story. If you tell me and then he went into the kitchen and he took all the ingredients, I'm bored, I'm finished, I'm kaput. Play with your hand. So that lady, that young lady, was actually the daughter of Caesar, what's his last name?
Caesar Cardini.
Caesar Cardini, who's from Mexico, put a bunch of ingredients together, go back to the table and say, ladies and gentlemen, you're about to eat the best salad you ever made, ever tasted. And she had no idea what she's doing. She has a little bit of cooking experience because she's food and beverage. That's what we do. We're not chef, but we know it all. We can get out of any situation. So she starts mixing, blah, 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 make mayonnaise. I'm not going to give you all this secret. At the end, make a beautiful salad that I'm about to make for you, and you're going to tell me how good it is. Then she called it Caesar after that. So people were from France. Those 4 customers that she took last minute, that have no time. After that, they have a beautiful main course because the chef was ready to cook by then. They loved the recipe too much that they took note of every move she was making when she used the eggs, vinegar, blah, 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 and brought it back to Paris. They keep in touch with the daughter and Mr. Caesar. Cardini. See, if I say the number 1, I ask. I'm not scared of making mistakes. And he gives Cardini to Paris. And the Cardini and his daughter present the recipe into a big exposition, full exposition. And they made what tasted by some of the best chefs at the time. And won best recipe for salad. Caesar salad, named after him. Since then, it's not a restaurant in North America where you don't find Caesar salad. In Mexico, in France, anywhere in the world, with all types of different recipes. Pretty cool story, is it? And now, I'm going to make you my version of the Caesar salad. Because the recipe called for eggs, called for Dijon mustard, called for garlic, called for bacon, called for parsley, called for lemon, vinegar, olive oil. That's it. That was the basic recipe. But because I've been in business a bit, I changed it to my flavor, to my taste, and to what I like to do. So now, you type Google Caesar salad, and you're going to find 600, 700, 800 different recipes. All good. Some people put cognac, some people put different things because they have different background. Some people from India, they're going to put some spice from India. Later, maybe Catalan, you're going to put something else. Took pills on Lala night. Or you should have that on my on video.
Didn't Caesar's brother make a different kind of aviator salad?
Yes.
With anchovy paste first.
With the anchovy paste. Me, what do? I'm from the south of France. Basil. I cook with basil all the time. I love basil. It's not a very strong flavor. Here is basil. Parsley is part of the recipe, original recipe. I put some basil. What else do? I kept the anchovy. What else do I do that other people don't do? I use 2 types of vinegar, or red wine or rosé vinegar, and balsamic. Why? Because acidic, the red wine vinegar, and this one is sweet. So they balance each other. Olive oil, the better olive oil, the better it is. Worcestershire sauce is part of the recipe. I had a bit of Tabasco because I like things to be with a kick. Okay? I don't make it too spicy, but a little bit of kick make your life happy. Lemon to balance the kick. It's all about balance. So it's important for that. And when did I learn to do that? In school, it's like the tartare that I make so much money over New Year's. I do Caesar salad exactly the same way I'm going to do it to you in front of the people. So keep this recipe. I'm going to send you the recipe and study them and train because you can make money with it. And then you play with it. And then if you like to add something, you add something. By example, the croutons have been grilled, rubbed with a little bit of garlic, and drizzled with a little bit of olive oil. So now, more flavor, olive oil, garlic on the crouton instead of just having your regular little crouton. Okay? Make better. And when you want to decorate the plate, they're longer. You can make them any shape you want. That's your creativity. You play it any way you want. Your creativity. And then you have your own Caesar salad. So you start with the basic, and then you play with the food. You see, I missed it the first time. Excuse me about that. What I'm missing is the napkins. So we're going to say that's the napkins. Every time you cook in front of the customer, you have to have a couple of napkins, fall right here, in case you get your hand dirty. When we cook in front of the customer, we are using a serving spoon and a fork. If you know how to do that, and pick an egg, go. Do it. If when you're going to pick the egg, you're going to do that, then it's not elegant. And I learned a long time ago that when I don't know how to do something in front of a customer, I don't do it because I don't look professional. Like pouring the wine, like so, and like so. I learned years and years ago, and I was not good at it. I give up on it. People do it, not for me, so I will never do that in front of the customer. So if you don't know how to do it, the only way to do it, your limit is here. If you go down here, it's ugly. Yeah, yeah, very good. Yeah, very good. Then you go in front of me because I have the feeling I don't have to have customer on my back. Yeah. I'm not kidding. Move forward. Oh, then you cannot see it.
I wanted the POV view.
There you go. So, you go, and that's going to take you time, guys. How do you do that? You know that you have to hold your spoon and your fork like that, no lower like that. The whole time, you're going to see time to time I go down here, but I keep watching my eyes. What do? Eyes double check, because I'm not perfect. Okay, so when I see myself going on, I say, oops, and I go back up. That's how I catch myself because I do it well. So like that, and then you grab stuff, you dance, you do whatever you want. Okay, good. So Caesar salad, we're going to start with a little mayonnaise. How do we make a mayonnaise, ladies and gentlemen? And what is a mayonnaise? Voilà. How do you make your mayonnaise at home? Egg white?
Eggy.
Oh, egg yolk, because with egg white, I would love to. Try the recipe. Okay, mayonnaise with egg yolk, olive oil, and? Okay, that's at the end. That's become an aioli. Egg yolk,
Mustard?
olive oil, what else do I need?
Mustard?
Mustard, and the classic mayonnaise is made with Dijon mustard. Okay? Last semester, it was that pay attention to food and look and be curious. When I did my demo, it was Brittany who set it up for me. So first thing I did, I said, that's not Dijon mustard. What did you give me? Just by looking at the color, the texture, I knew it was not Dijon mustard. I said, yes it is. I said, no. I know Dijon mustard is more yellow, it's more creamy, so it doesn't look like Dijon mustard. Hi, Miss Pellegrino, how are you doing? Good. With food and beverage, you see a customer, you say, she's a regular. You say, hey, hello, how are you doing? You stop, she's a regular customer here. That's our final restaurant. So, Brittany, who's a miss there, who works in the office now, and Cecile said, yes it is. So I don't believe it. I tasted it, tastes like Dijon mustard. Actually, it's homemade.